Since the fall of Geese Howard, the city of Southtown has never been the same. Its people have grown complacent, and once fearsome warriors roam the streets like stray dogs. And though his legacy remains here in my keeping, it does so with no heir apparent. If there are any left in Southtown with fangs that bite, with claws that tear, with the ruthlessness and undying spirit of a true warrior, come to King of Fighters. Who will inherit the legacy of the fallen Emperor? Let the last wolves of this city determine that for themselves. Stroheim. Rock Howard, son of Geese Howard, Emperor of Southtown, a troubled youth raised by the very man who vanquished his father years ago, Terry Bogard. Upon hearing that his mother Marie was actually alive and well, Rock parted ways with Terry, seeking answers from Kain R Heinlein. Rock eventually learned of Marie's captivity at the hands of the villainous Mr. Big. According to Kain's investigation, Big kidnapped her and staged her untimely death as part of a nefarious scheme to manipulate Geese. While in captivity, Marie received treatment for her chronic illness, so much so she was able to stand and walk. To Rock's relief, she was well cared for, though not free, and Mr. Big's ransom was steep. Geese's legacy. Seeking the legacy, Rock paid a visit to someone who knew his father all too well, one Billy Kahn. Billy proved agreeable, but just as Rock's quest seemed to be at an end, a mysterious man ambushed him and fled into the darkness, legacy and all. A number of days later, Rock receives word of the upcoming King of Fighters tournament. The prize, Geese's stolen legacy. Determined to claim his birthright and liberate his mother, Rock steps into the arena.
Geese Howard's legacy. Been a while since I've seen it up close.
As soon as I get it, my mom is free to go, right?
That's right. In fact, she's here already, courtesy of Mr. Big. All that's left for you to do is win this next fight and claim the legacy.
Hey, Rock. Been a minute. Have you gotten taller?
Terry, sorry, there's been a lot going on. A lot that I wish I could tell you. But there's something I really need to do first. So just...
Hold up. There's nothing that needs saying. How about you show me instead? You follow?
Right. Okay. Come on, Terry. Give me everything you've got!
You've come an awful long way, haven't you, rookie? Nah, champ.
Yeah! Kain! Billy!
Way to go, Rock.
It seems my sister's all right. Thank you, Rock.
Mr. Big, I'm gonna make you pay big time for backing the Neo-Black Cats into a corner. Huh? Hey, hang in there!
Mom! No! Where am I? Is Mom okay? Pathetic. Helpless as ever, aren't we? Who's there? What did you do to my mom? Mother was a truly tragic case. I could never save her, and so she was trapped forever. Such a disappointment. She must despise her son. That isn't true! Mom! She... Deep in his heart, I'm sure Terry hates me as well. And why shouldn't he? Why should he have to suffer the cruel irony of raising the son of the very man who killed his father? Enough of this! Cut the crap and show yourself already, you coward! I will not live another day in denial of the blood in my veins. Geese Howard could do anything. Rock Howard can do nothing. And so, you must be erased. Shut up! I've heard enough! Everything you said about Terry, about my mom, it's all lies! I don't care if you're another part of me or whatever. Nobody talks about Rock Howard like that! Nobody! Was that really another part of me? I mean, I guess I used to have thoughts like that sometimes. But still. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for any of this to happen this way. Who's there? It wasn't true. Everyone you've ever cared about, they loved you just as much. Is that Mom? How does she look so young? Did we go back in time?
I'm sorry, but after today, you're never going to see me again.
I can't change your mind.
The life I've built isn't safe for a child, and it's only going to get more dangerous. This path, paved with blood, I would never want this kind of life for him. Not if I can help it.
No way. Is that really him?
Listen to me, boy. Live free, as a wolf should.
Father? Ah! Where am I?
Looks like you're back to normal, Rock. You had us all pretty worried.
Normal? You mean that wasn't a dream?
Don't worry about it. All that matters is you're all right.
Wait. What about the others?
Sheesh, you really lost it there, didn't you?
Everybody's fine, Rock. It's okay.
I'm sorry, everyone.
In the meantime, I think we found our culprit.
What is that?
Sacred scrolls. Nasty pieces of work. Just as you were starting to come back to us, those things burst into flames.
I see. I guess I caused you guys a lot of trouble, huh?
Anyway, go on. Don't be shy.
What do you... Wait. Hey, Mom. It's been a while.
I missed you so much, Rock.
So, you're certain you can go it alone, Rock?
Yeah, I have some thinking I have to do, and I need a little time to myself.
It's a good plan. The part of the legacy that Mr. Big was chasing, it was only a fraction of the whole thing. I'll be waiting to hear what you want to do with the rest. Keep me in the loop.
Whether you follow in your father's footsteps, or tread the path of a warrior, the choice is yours to make. But remember, there is power in legacy. And if that power proves too much for you to control...
I know. I'll come back when I figure out what it is I want. So, until then...
Take care, kid.
Farewell.
I'll see you soon, Mom. you! Thank you for everything!
There's nothing that needs saying anymore, Rock. Let's spar together again sometime, okay?
Okay!
Since the fall of Geese Howard, the city of Southtown has never been the same. Its people have grown complacent, and once fearsome warriors roam the streets like stray dogs. And though his legacy remains here in my keeping, it does so with no heir apparent. If there are any left in Southtown with fangs that bite, with claws that tear, with the ruthlessness and undying spirit of a true warrior, come to King of Fighters. Who will inherit the legacy of the fallen Emperor? Let the last wolves of this city determine that for themselves. Stroheim. Terry Bogard, the Wandering Warrior, known to many as the legendary Hungry Wolf. Having parted ways with his young ward Rock Howard after the last tournament, Terry found himself drifting once more. Terry did what he wanted when he wanted. But whether he was sparring or just shooting the breeze with old friends, Rock was never far from his thoughts. One day he received word of the next King of Fighters tournament, namely in the form of a letter that curiously made reference to Geese's legacy. A memory flooded his mind, the silhouette of his former protege as they said their goodbyes. Rock's fate would always be interwoven with the legacy of his father. Of that, Terry was sure. His curiosity piqued, the hungry wolf joins the fight, on the prowl for answers.
Look who's climbing the ranks.
Hey, Terry. Been a while since that tournament, huh?
Hey, good to see you. You look good.
I was honestly worried about you. Thought you'd be on a strictly fast food diet since I left.
Well, it wasn't that strict, but as you could see, I'm doing just fine.
Called it. Whatever. Aren't you gonna ask what brings me here? Or something like that?
I think I know. You want the winner's spoils. Ain't that right?
That's right. And I'm not leaving without them. So you better not.
Lighten up, Rock. It's been a while. There's still nothing that needs saying.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, Terry. Let's do this! Damn it! Everything was riding on that fight!
Don't get discouraged, kid. You've shown me how you feel. Anyway, Rock, so what do we do about Geese's legacy? I'm gonna end up with it at this rate.
I know, but it's just how it is. You beat me fair and square.
Yeah, neither of us held back. Just a good, clean match between two fighters. But hey, in the real world, the winner doesn't always take the spoils. Go ahead. All yours.
Damn it. I still have a long way to go. Let's just say I owe you one.
Yo, Rock. Is that...
Yeah. That's my mom.
Right. Well, how's that for a happy ending? Aura. It's just like Geese. But why? Come on! Snap out of it, Rock! This isn't you! Remember who you are! Ah! Ugh! Rock!
Terry, let go. I don't want to drag you down with me.
Stop that, Rock! I didn't train no quitter!
Goodbye.
You're really giving up?
You okay?
Hey! Hurry it up! Oh, I can't hold it much longer!
Pull us up now!
Come on!
You're too reckless, Terry.
Yeah? Well, you give up too easy. Even when he's up against the wall, a wolf never backs down. Got it?
Don't you ever forget this. If it wasn't for me, you'd be goners.
Yeah, I know. Much obliged, Billy.
I didn't do it for you.
Wait, where's Mom?
Right. Over there.
Hey, Mom. It's been a while.
I missed you so much, Rock.
You're really leaving? Rock's gonna miss having you around.
The kid's really coming into his own as a wolf. Don't you worry. He's more than capable of standing on his own 2 feet now.
That doesn't mean you have to leave without saying anything.
I guess you're right. It is rude to leave without saying goodbye.
Thank you for everything!
There's nothing that needs saying anymore, Rock. Let's spar together again sometime, okay?
Okay!
Since the fall of Geese Howard, the city of Southtown has never been the same. Its people have grown complacent, and once fearsome warriors roam the streets like stray dogs. And though his legacy remains here in my keeping, it does so with no heir apparent. If there are any left in Southtown with fangs that bite, with claws that tear, with the ruthlessness and undying spirit of a true warrior, come to King of Fighters. Who will inherit the legacy of the fallen Emperor? Let the last wolves of this city determine that for themselves. Stroheim. Vox Reaper's life circled a single question. What did it mean to have free will? Vox was a young assassin sent to dispose of Kain R Heinlein, but found himself stopped effortlessly by Grant the ambitious man's protector, Grant sensed something unusual in the boy, who was defeated and facing death, and chose to spare him, offering him a new life as his disciple. Having survived through thick and thin with his new master, Vox had all but developed a new lease on life. It was at that time Grant summoned him. Enter the King of Fighters tournament, Grant instructed, before disappearing into the darkness once more. As the newly appointed demon of the criminal underworld, Vox's path is clear. He takes up his mask and falls upon the tournament.
At long last, Geese's legacy is finally within our grasp. Now it's time to see if you can measure up to the trust I've placed in you.
This is my chance to finally prove myself. It's no joke putting your hopes on the shoulders of someone who tried to kill you.
Kain, this man. I want him to be my successor.
Oh? You can see that much potential in my would-be murderer?
Test me. If you're having trouble seeing, I'll show you.
Do you think you've changed since then?
I have. I was an empty shell up until now. I accepted orders, carried them out to the letter, and got the money. That was all. But then I met Grant. He's shown me a different way to live, a better way. He's willing to put his life on the line for his ideals because he sees the two as having equal value. I feel like he's been shining a beacon, showing me a way to climb out of the darkness with my own hands.
Ideals cannot be realized without firm resolve like that. In fact, their very pursuit is enough to spark personal change and discovery in its own right. I take it you felt that spark?
Yeah, at long last. And I want to prove that to you.
I see. So that's why Grant likes you. You have your first mission then. Prove to me you have an ideal that's worth dying for. Prove to me that we can walk the same path.
So, just like that, my first mission. I won't disappoint you. This is what we're gonna need in exchange for that Marie person, right?
Yeah, just watch.
Why now? Everything was just starting to fall into place.
Don't overdo it, Grant.
Vox, you...
What is it, Grant?
Listen, you need to stop Rock. Protect Marie, and Kain too.
Understood. But just don't die on me.
Is that bastard Kain inside?
He should be. Well, can we just go in?
Let's do it. With our numbers, we're sure to...
No way! What gave away our position?
trouble you for some more tea, please?
At your service, ma'am. Just a refill for now?
That will do. Sure is a lovely day today, don't you think? Oh, Vox, what's that you've got there? Looking at that mask, it's like traveling back in time. You know, it's an awful lot like the one I once gave Abel.
Really? I'd love to hear more.
The one I gave him was an old family heirloom, actually. I'm fuzzy on the particulars, but I think it was of a guardian spirit of some kind. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you ever hear about Abel, Vox?
Not really. Only that he was an old friend of Kain's. That's all.
Hey, Vox. We've got some guests at the door.
Got it, boss. It's a nice day out. Should I suggest they take a walk?
Politely and thoroughly.
I understand. And pardon me, Marie, but I have to excuse myself. I won't be a moment.
All right. Come back soon.
Grant, I'll keep them both safe in your absence. You have nothing to worry about, I swear. I will carry out your final orders till my dying breath.
Since the fall of Geese Howard, the city of Southtown has never been the same. Its people have grown complacent, and once fearsome warriors roam the streets like stray dogs. And though his legacy remains here in my keeping, it does so with no heir apparent. If there are any left in Southtown with fangs that bite, with claws that tear, with the ruthlessness and undying spirit of a true warrior, come to King of Fighters. Who will inherit the legacy of the fallen Emperor? Let the last wolves of this city determine that for themselves. Stroheim. Preecha lived by a simple principle. Everything in life could be explained perfectly by science. And so her world was understandably turned upside down when she met a man who could summon hurricanes with his bare hands. Upon witnessing the impossible, Preecha began to walk the path of the martial artist, determined to bring phenomena such as these down to Earth, ideally under a microscope. Preecha trained diligently under the Hurricane Man, but as time passed, she found her mind hungering for new mysteries. Hearing that a King of Fighters tournament was fast approaching, Preecha scrambles to join. What incredible new techniques await her discovery?
A pro wrestler? That's my final opponent? No offense, but this is kind of a bummer. I was hoping for someone who could show me something more original.
You really don't understand. Pro wrestling is a spectacular art form.
Oh, spectacular, you say? For your information, Mr. Tizok, I'm an academic. A scholar, if you will. And I remember one or two spectacular things from physics class. Are you saying you can blow my mind with that art form of yours?
A scholar, huh? That explains your ignorance. Indeed, I cannot blast ki like some of the other fighters. However, these muscles you see before you are honed to the extreme. Nothing can touch me. And that's not all. By sheer force of will, I can push past the natural limits of the human body. That is the power of pro wrestling!
I've solved my fair share of formulas and equations, you know. But what you're telling me now is that you've got a new variable? I certainly hope so. Now, show me if your set is finite or infinite.
Then it's settled. But if I may, You should worry more about yourself. In all the excitement, you wouldn't want to forget that you're going to face off against the most powerful fighter in the world!
Sheesh. Thanks to you, it's back to the drawing board for little old me. Still, I did happen to collect some excellent data. I'd love to fight again sometime. Here we are. Interesting. So these are the fabled gene scrolls. Master says they're extremely dangerous and powerful occult artifacts. But are they really? Some sort of afterimage? No. Then what is it? I don't feel so good. Something seems kind of off. Hey, are you alright? Hey now! That's a nasty way to congratulate me! Besides, the tournament is... Clearly you're not yourself. As terrifying as this is, I can't back down now. After all, that's what Joe Higashi himself taught me! Here goes!
Where is this? What was I? Don't tell me I... Oh no. I did all this, didn't I?
Don't worry about it. As long as you're back to normal, we're square.
But wait. Mom! Where's my mom? Is she okay?
Don't worry a hair on your head about her. From what I've heard, she's in perfectly fine health.
Thank goodness. When I thought they killed her, I totally lost control. I can't let that happen again. Ever.
Look, Rock, this whole Geese's legacy thing, I get the feeling you need it more than I do. Take it. It's yours.
Huh? That'd be amazing, but... Are you sure?
You bet. Besides, your little rampage provided me with a smorgasbord of data. But if you do want to thank me, you can always help me verify some of my findings later.
Well... if you're really okay with it then... Thank you.
Wow! Way to go, way to go! Not only did you win the tournament, but you wrapped everything up in a nice little bow. I must be one hell of a teacher. What's wrong, Preecha?
Forgive me, Master. I can't go on. I can't take it anymore! That was so scary! I win and then all that happens? Like, what gives? Nobody warned me about this!
Whoa! Preecha, snap out of it!
Oh, give me a break! How do you expect me to react? Seriously, I only started training for real a few years ago! And then, wouldn't you know it, I get dragged into a fight like that? Like that? This is too much! Why the heck did I have to go through all that, honestly?
Since when are you such a crybaby?
This is the real me. I'm a pretty famous academic, you know? I've really tried to keep my composure and look cool for everyone.
I see. That must have been tough, right?
Anyway, I'm exhausted. I'm taking a vacation, and nobody can say nothing about it because I won the championship.
Yeah. Look, I know better than to try and stop you, but, humor me for a sec. Are you 100% sure you want to keep fighting?
What do you mean, Master?
No offense, but you seem like you're having a terrible time. Fighting isn't just muscles, or even techniques. It's all about your mindset. You get it? So if this isn't really your scene, then, like,
That was really scary. But scary or not, I've still got a lot of things I want to accomplish. Dreams to dream. I haven't even learned that screw-upper technique you showed me before, Master. And actually, why does the Reppuken travel along the ground without stopping? Do friction and gravity not affect it? You know, this world can be really scary sometimes, but it's also chock full of mysteries to solve. Even if I'm not brave 100% of the time, at least I know I'll always be curious.
Well, that's what I like to hear. Looks like the big-headed baby is finally growing up.
Right? You should be proud. I'm a model student.
All right, let's head on home and train like we mean it. Ain't no rest for the weary.
Hold up, didn't you hear me? I'm going on vacation!
Since the fall of Geese Howard, the city of Southtown has never been the same. Its people have grown complacent, and once fearsome warriors roam the streets like stray dogs. And though his legacy remains here in my keeping, it does so with no heir apparent. If there are any left in Southtown with fangs that bite, with claws that tear, with the ruthlessness and undying spirit of a true warrior, come to King of Fighters. Who will inherit the legacy of the fallen Emperor? Let the last wolves of this city determine that for themselves. Stroheim. Kain R Heinlein's master plan had been to secure independence for Second South. After the last tournament, Kain would see his ambitions realized, bringing a majority of the city's rival criminal organizations under his control. Upon forging an alliance with the notorious Billy Kahn and the Howard connection, the foundations for an independent Second South had been laid at last. And yet, though his ambitions seemed finally within his grasp, the mastermind felt something weighing on his heart. His sister Marie was still being held captive. And not just that, but Geese's legacy, the sole price for her freedom, was nowhere to be found. Additionally, his old friend Grant barely clung to life. With time short and circumstances dire, Kain makes his choice, to fight on and do what must be done.
Billy Kahn, the man himself in the flesh. So you're my opponent for the finals. That means you must have taken the legacy from Franz, yes?
Yeah, that's right. And it's a real load off my shoulders. But more importantly, for the moment, I realize something. We've never actually fought before, have we? And here we have the perfect stage. Down for a bout?
Fine by me. But first, you were Geese Howard's right-hand man, correct? Surely you must have some greater motivation behind this. Care to share?
It's simple. I want to see just how strong you are. I've heard about your plans to establish Second South's independence. That'll be no small feat, my friend. If you really do have what it takes, I'm sure we'll be able to go into business together. If you're all talk.
I see. So you want to, as you might say, see what I'm made of, correct?
Exactly. Gotta admit, it's a pretty sweet offer all around. Am I right?
As you wish, Billy Kahn. Then allow me to demonstrate my true strength.
Not bad. Hell, you're even better than I imagined. Fine. You win. You've earned yourself the support of the family.
Well done, Kain. It seems you haven't lost your touch one bit.
Were you worried about me, Grant? I'm quite all right.
So, they've agreed to release her, as long as we hand over the legacy, right?
Yes, That is provided that Mr. Big proves to be a man of his word. As long as he and his men are still in need of the legacy, I suspect we have nothing to fear.
I see. In that case, I won't need to act for the time being. But seeing as we've been gifted this opportune moment, a request, Kain. Will you grant this man the same position as me?
That's unlike you to ask such a thing. And no, obviously I will not. I trust I don't need to explain myself.
Of course not. I'm well aware he tried to take your life. Bearing that in mind, I'm not asking you to forgive him. I'm asking he be allowed into your service. Please.
I didn't expect you to be so resolute. Do you insist?
This man has courage. He has conviction. I am certain he will prove useful to you. I give you my word.
As you wish. In that case, I will test his conviction with my own hands. Vox, if you lose, your life is forfeit. Do you accept these terms?
No objections here. If that's all you have to say, I'm ready to go whenever you are.
Does your lack of hesitation stem from determination or recklessness? No matter. I admit, that look in your eye does show some promise, Vox.
Damn it. After Grant vouched for me and everything.
Though unpolished, there is honesty in your strikes. You have the right attitude as well.
If you're going to kill me, just get it over with.
Don't be so hasty. I have the rest of your life to kill you. But I think I understand just what it is Grant saw in you.
Do you mean?
Yes, you're hired. Welcome to the family. However, if I catch the faintest whiff of betrayal, it'll be off with your head. Is that clear?
Perfectly. I've already thrown my life away once. I wouldn't blame you if you killed me for something like that.
It can't be.
Great. Everybody's in the Kain hate club.
Mr. Big, it's time to hand her over, as we agreed.
No can do. She's a very important bargaining chip.
Have it your way. Then we will simply take her by force.
I am Grant, the demon of destruction, a martyr to combat.
You're Kain's.
This will be my final mission. I will eliminate you, and anyone else who dares stand in the way of Second South's independence.
Legend or not, you're still human, and the numbers aren't on your side.
Schwarze Flamme! Quite a lively gathering you found yourself in.
No way! Kain is actually here? That doesn't change a damn thing. We'll take you all out together!
Now's our chance. Come on, follow me!
Vox, escort them to my office.
Got it, Kain!
Thank you, Kain. And you too. Thank you both.
Come on, Grant. We still have some cleaning up to do. Let's go!
Takes you back. Right, Kain?
I'll say, there's nothing more thrilling than the feeling of fighting by your side, Grant.
Yes, but I'm growing tired.
We finally did it. we managed to achieve independence for Second South. Not only that, but we even rescued Marie as well. Hey, Grant. Do you remember when it all began? You and I, we shared a dream for a new world. And now, the same world we dreamed of that fateful day is finally peeking over the horizon. But still, not a day goes by that I don't shudder at the thought of trading you for it. If I were to ever lose you, I know I shouldn't, but allow me this. Just this once.
Since the fall of Geese Howard, the city of Southtown has never been the same. Its people have grown complacent, and once fearsome warriors roam the streets like stray dogs. And though his legacy remains here in my keeping, it does so with no heir apparent. If there are any left in Southtown with fangs that bite, with claws that tear, with the ruthlessness and undying spirit of a true warrior, come to King of Fighters. Who will inherit the legacy of the fallen Emperor? Let the last wolves of this city determine that for themselves. Stroheim. Marco Rodrigues, a zealous devotee of the Kyokugen School of Karate, faced a peculiar predicament. Someone had apparently stolen his dojo's sign. As head instructor and caretaker of the dojo, Marco found himself consumed by shame. The man wept for 3 days and 3 nights, only managing to eat a mere 3 meals each day. As his tears began to dry, he was met with an unexpected visitor, Yuri Sakazaki, the younger sister of Kyokugen master Ryo Sakazaki. With Yuri's encouragement, Marco began to devise a plan. Kyokugen Karate represents the mountaintop of strength. To become a true master, one must always continue the climb. And where better for the sign thief to hone their strength than the King of Fighters tournament? That which is stolen can be unstolen, so Marco swears an oath that the Kyokugen sign would stand proud again.
Yeah! I did it! I made it to the finals! Winning this match will take Kyokugen Karate to a whole new level of greatness.
Well, the wild boar of Kyokugen. Word on the street is you lost your precious dojo sign. Must be hard. Are you sure this is the best use of your time?
Yeah, I guess you got a point there. But what's done is done. And hey, it's a real whodunit. I'm stupefied, mortified even. I wish I could just crawl into a hole somewhere.
Always playing the fool. The legendary Kyokugen Karate I once knew is gone, dead and buried.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Kyokugen had a reputation for being the pinnacle of combat karate. And yet here you are, placid, about as menacing as a flower.
I of all people know how far beneath my master's level I am. But as long as I represent Kyokugen, I won't let its name fade into obscurity. Ever! Even if there is technically no sign upon which to read it.
Your idiocy is truly boundless. I've heard enough of this prattle.
I don't care what people say about me. I know what I've got to do. and no one is ever gonna come between me and my duty!
I knew you'd win all along. I was right to wait here.
Huh? What do you mean? Hold the phone! What's that?
Oh, this? It's your sign. Sorry, did seeing it upset you somehow?
But how? Why do you have it? Are you the one who attacked my dojo?
Well, I didn't mean to go that far, but yes, it was me.
What are you talking about?
Let's see here. Around the time of the last tournament, I think it was, I was studying karate from this guy called Grant. Really engaging stuff. I was wandering around, looking for a chance to test my new skills when I came across your dojo. Disappointingly, everyone there was so weak I barely broke a sweat. Sorry. Did I touch a nerve?
But why? Why bother taking the sign?
I took it as a kind of token, a celebration of my own initiative. Not that it meant much, though. I'm told the spoils of war are meaningless if the enemy is weak to begin with. Anyway, what do you say? How about a match, just the two of us? We can even put the sign on the line.
So if I win, you'll agree to return it?
Of course. You defeat me, and it's all yours. I have no use for it anyway. But if I defeat you, and I will, I claim Geese's legacy for my own. Do we have a deal?
How self-centered can a man get? Still, I vow to do whatever it takes to get my sign back. We have a deal! Get ready to taste the fury of Kyokugen!
So, this is what the Kyokugen school is truly capable of. Pity. If only I'd known you earlier.
Yes, that's nice. Anyway, the sign! Give me the sign!
A deal's a deal. Here, catch.
Hey, whoa! Woohoo! Mission complete! Master, your star pupil, the indomitable Marco Rodrigues, has done it again! Yeah!
Sheesh! Seems like everybody and their mother wants in on Kyokugen now. Even my gym phones won't stop.
I'm really sorry, Yuri. In my wildest dreams, I never imagined that things would turn out this way.
Hey, if you've got the energy to talk, how about you pick up a phone?
Oh, yes, of course. Hello, good day to you. Thank you for calling Garcia Fitness. Huh? Master, is that you?
Marco! You fought beautifully. I wish I could say it in person, but just wanted to extend my gratitude. Not only did you win, but you managed to get our sign back. Thank you.
Oh, that? It was nothing, honestly. I was just cleaning up my own mess. I allowed the sign to be stolen in the first place. Disgraceful. It's been in your family for years.
Well, now that it's been returned, I actually have one more favor to ask. I want you to take center stage at our dojo from now on, to protect the sign and everything it stands for.
Meaning what, exactly?
Well, to put it plainly, I'd like to leave the school in your hands, Marco.
What? I'm honored, but there's no way I could do that, Master!
You made a commitment and you saw it through. Indeed, you've become the very rock that Kyokugen stands firm upon. I can think of no man better to lead our school into the future. Will you accept?
Oh, well, if you put it like that, how could I have the heart to refuse? I, Marco Rodrigues, your unworthy disciple, humbly accept your most generous proposal.
Great, I'm glad to hear it. Well, we're about to head out on a little trip here. I guess everything's up to you now.
Of course, Master! Wait, a trip? A trip to where exactly?
Hey, Dio. Come on, pass me the phone for a sec.
Hey, I wasn't done yet.
Hey, Marco. Sure been a while, hasn't it? Look, I'm with Rio on this one. You're the only man for the job.
Wait, is that Robert?
Oh, also, I should really apologize to you in advance as well. See, Yuri and I actually have a really important overseas client we need to meet. Super high profile and all that. I know you've got your hands full over there already, but... sorry. Thanks a bunch.
Wait!
Anything else, Robert? Real sorry about that, Marco. Seems Robert's got a lot of faith in you. Cut him some slack, okay?
Right. Leave it to me, Master. And what about you? Where exactly are you going?
Oh, I'm heading over to Japan. So I can count on you to handle things while I'm gone, yes?
Yes, sir! You just leave it to good old Marco to take Kyokugen to greater and greater heights!
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Boy, oh boy. I can hardly believe it. Me? A master? I can't fail! I will rise to the challenge!
Hey! No one was picking up the phone, so I had to come in.
Hey, burly beast! Hurry up! I'm waiting for help here.
Burly beast? Oh, you mean me? Yes, ma'am. Thank you for your patience. I'll be with you as soon as I can.